Hi, it's Tuesdays with Brett and Jenn, and today we are going to talk about the power of showing up. We're going to talk about mindfulness, being present at the moment. And you see here a parent and a child. And I think that because of the situation we're in, you have been very present with your children these past couple of weeks. And that's a good thing because it helps to build their whole brain child. And a whole brain child means that I am using every part of my brain and all of my abilities to focus in on the present. And so we've begun doing activities called mindful activities. And mindfulness is not just sitting in a corner and meditating, though that's part of it, but it's becoming aware of the thoughts in your mind, of your feelings, of how your body's reacting to certain situations. It's becoming present in the moment. Because if I'm not fully present and paying attention to the moment, I don't fully respond and I don't fully get all that's there in that moment. And we have two sides of our brain that work very differently. We have a right side that's all about emotions and movement and creativity, and we have a left side that's all about school and analysis and sequence and reading and writing and arithmetic. So another thing that mindfulness does, and movement and music, which we talked a lot about, it integrates both sides of our brain. And that integration occurs right through here. And it helps us, again, be more present in the moment and helps us to think and make better decisions. So this week, we're going to focus on friendly. Because being friendly, we have to be aware of someone else and our own feelings. We have to use our caring heart. And we have to use our gentle hands and our gentle feet. So that you now have the expectations of being safe, being a helper, and now being a good friend. And what does a good friend do? A good friend pays attention and helps their friends out, right? Says things that are helpful, considerate, and kind. So one of the ways we're going to help our children with mindfulness is to remind them throughout the day and ask them how are they feeling, what are they doing. Give brain breaks that involve that movement and music. But we're going to also ask this week about what they're worried about. We're going to do a little breathing exercise with that worry. So we're going to ask them to have a conversation with you. And maybe if you have 2 or 3 kids, you all talk about what you're worried about and how it feels and how one another feels so that we're understanding others' perceptions and feelings. But then we're going to draw a picture and we're going to take that picture and we're going to combine it with a breathing activity to help ourselves get rid of that worry. So we're going to breathe in for 6. We're going to hold for 7. And as we're holding, we're going to imagine that worry. And we're going to wrap it all up with tape. And when we exhale, we're going to send it away. And these are called mind bubbles or worry bubbles. We could also have them cut off the bottom of a cup. If that will help them exhale longer, because the longer you exhale, the more toxins you get out of your body. And this is all research-based. Breathing not only helps you manage your emotions and be present in the moment, but it also increases test scores and reduces challenging behavior in schools. So this isn't just silly stuff, it's very important stuff. So we also are going to try and get different parts of our body moving. So that's another way that we integrate our body. So as a final thing, I'm going to wave goodbye with my right hand while I'm tapping with my left foot. Now both sides of my brain have to work at the same time. Now I'm going to switch with my left hand and my right foot. So anytime you need to wake your kids up and bring them present, have them move different sides of their body, have them breathe, and remember to remind them to think about others and ask them about how they're thinking and feeling. I'll see you next week.